Yo, welcome back, Canes fam. We back in the booth with another review. It's Emory Williams, quarterback out of Milton, Florida, class of 2023 commit. I'm going to just say I love Emory. I think he has a lot of great traits that I'm going to try my best to point out. The second thing is I love his response to potentially adding another quarterback and what he thinks of competition. Let's get into it. We're going to see one of his traits now, being able to diagnose and read a defense pre and post snap. He's looking here. It could be cover one. It could be cover three, where you could have the deep third, deep middle, deep third. They're running a smash concept here with the hitch, corner over top, seam with a little slant stop or just a little slanted hitch, trying to get this defender not to get hands on him so he can get up the seam. Let's go ahead and see how Emery just looks. To the left, he confirms, all right, this underneath, this is cover three like I suspected. This underneath hitch is dead. That's a pick six waiting on it. I'm not even going to waste time looking at this guy run straight towards him on that corner route. So I'm going to just bang it straight to the right across the field and then just let it rip with no hesitation, continuing to hold the safety. He knows where he's going with the football. As soon as he's looking this way, he knows where he's going with the football. He can see this safety right here on this goal line in between the hashes. He knows he's going to bullet that on the top of the numbers right up here, and he throws it high away just in case that safety was like a baller or something that wasn't going to get there, and the corner can't get it there from the outside. This is literally, all right, I think you're in this before I snap the ball. I snap it. I confirm you're in it. Bet now you're going to pay that I know that you're in it. Here comes the touchdown. I think Coach Mario, a lot of people, like they say Ray Joseph compared him to what was the name? Justin Herbert, and they're comparing him to him, how he came as a three-star, very similar things. And I know that's very lofty praise, but that's what they're saying about him. I love his film, and I can't wait to get to some more. Yo, Canes fans, so we in the red zone with it. We're on a 2 or 3 yard line. Trip stacked here on the bunch. You're gonna have you're gonna have basically a little. It looks like a little delayed speed out, which all these teams are running these little to get a free release and get them quick to the outside or in. A bunch of stuff. So you have this snag route right here, which is basically just a slant stop. You're just getting into the teeth of defense, stopping, trying to see if they overflow past you. You're gonna have this out route from the number one receiver. Literally, it's all about timing, because once these guys break on this one underneath, you'll see. Look at that pump fake from Emory. Reloads. That pump fake right here as he breaks out gets both of these defenders to come up. So now he's slipping right behind, and now this becomes a touch throw, which he just reloads and drops a dime over the top, letting him have some space before the back of the end zone and the corner. It's just like, yo, bro, like Emery is he could throw it hard, he could throw it deep, he could throw a touch. Any throw you want in the book, you're gonna see it in this review. Here we got Emory here with trips to the field side. They're going to be running a post, which is against cover three. This safety's going to step up on this curl, which is going to leave his corner hanging because he's his inside help and he's playing outside leverage. So we're just going to go ahead and watch this speed out hook. Go ahead and get this safety out the way as he's giving up inside leverage because he has help. He's going to get abandoned, and then Emery's going to again move in the pocket. Those feet don't ever stop moving. They're continuously moving, so he's able to fire all times. Again, this cornerback is in position. He had the depth. He's on his hip. It's just that he's outside. So you have to put the ball where Emory puts the ball. You just have to put it where his body can shield the defender from going through the football. Like, these are just accurate passes. It just continues to happen that he's able to literally, and there's nothing he could do. He can't fight through that football because his back is a shield. Anticipation, like continuing to just be super impressive. 2x2 set again. They're gonna have this speed out from this running back. It's gonna get this guy out of this window. They're gonna have this slot slant, which is gonna get the safety out. There's no hesitation. He knows he wants to hit his dude on this dig, and he's reading it and seeing it happen. Literally, soon I'm gonna pause it as soon as the angle opens. Right, look at him. He's ready to throw this thing. Separate, separate. Separate this way, separating this way, literally just ripping that right on the money. This dig, this is super impressive, guys. Like literally, he knows. Like there's no hesitation because he knows what he wants. He knows within the offense, and if it's not there, he's not gonna do something stupid with it. As soon as that slant takes this safety out of there, it's going to keep this linebacker from rotating into that throwing lane. That speed out is taking this linebacker out. No hesitation. That ball is out. Feet moving, maneuvering in the pocket, getting into the throwing lane. You see him scooting left, scoot. Rip. Dart on this dig, puts it right on the freaking numbers. Mm. All right, Kings fans. So Emory here in 11 personnel set. You guys, two receivers here at the top of the screen. You guys, H backs, running back, and his receiver. He's gonna be running a snag. They're in a cover one. Basically man across the board with one safety high. uh, yeah, let me be nice. But here we go. We're going to have this snag here. So you already know that's that slant stop. So that's causing traffic here. And that's putting this linebacker who has to cover this running back in a bind because he's coming up the seam. You see this safety trying to get over. But then he continues to get depth. Doesn't get wide, though. And this is just a dime. Literally. I remember my first time watching it. I was like, damn, bro, you should have got folded, bro. But then I just really, looked at it. And you see where this guy is when that ball gets there, that's a dime. Like literally, if he would have launched now, he's like literally 2 steps away before the launching point. If he would have launched now, he would have only hit his own dog, which is why he pulled up. You see, like that's a dime. It's like he could have got bodied. He should have got bodied. But Emory put it on a dime. So then that's to running back on a wheel route. So that's a pretty impressive catch for him. But this is man coverage. You know where the weakness is. You know this is going to be some action coming in with this snag. Again, just he can come into an offense and that offensive coordinator wants something done that way. It's gonna get done that way, and it's gonna get done very efficiently because he's not just smart; he has the talent to back it up. And Canes fans, this is what I mean. Just being able to distribute the football and just make an offense work. This is slant bubble. This is as vanilla as a concept as you get. Believe it or not, they run this in Little League now, bro. Like bubble slant. If they take the bubble away, and before the linebackers and whoever nickel could replace that this area, hit that slant because it's going to open up that throwing window. He knows that. That shout out to this three technique. He's going to beat this guard. Emory's going to read this all while he's getting hit. So he's looking at this all while he's getting hit. He sees 23 take it. He knows they're shifting over. He has to throw this ball now. Look at where this receiver is right now in this slant versus where he catches it. He's getting hit, throwing with anticipation. That's, to me, bro, I don't think people, no offense to the people who rank, I don't think they really look at anticipation when they're like ranking like that because this is insane anticipation. Look where this ball is at. He's throwing it over the coverage, and then it promotes Yak where it was at. Like it really promoted Yak. The receiver was able to just catch that and move. And this dude threw that ball within 2 seconds of it being snapped, and he was still on the numbers breaking for that slant. Like, come on, with somebody hitting him in the face, like, dog, come on, that's big time, bro. Like, that's somebody who you put in to run an offense, and you're gonna get very, very efficient play, and it's gonna be exactly how you want it. And for someone like Josh Gaddis, who's a very articulate, like mastermind, immaculate, all those things, methodical, literally every big word I could think of, I think Emory's a great fit for that. All right, Kings fans, so we're going to look at Emory Williams put 46, 47 yards on a ball here. So he's going to have, I think, a cover 9 look, if I'm not mistaken. You have safety going this way, here with a deep, with a quarters coverage from the corner here. So he's going to have his 5 wide set, 2 receivers here to the boundary. Number 3 right here. We're going to actually talk about him, give him a little shout out in a little bit. Your number 2, who's going to have exaggerated split, just a couple yards off the top of the numbers, with a couple steps at the bottom of the numbers for your number 1. So you're going to have a post here taking him. You're going to have the seam, but an inside stem. You're going to try to get up to this hash, where she gets on the money. A little hitch here outside. Emory's able to see him get between. Is basically just steps up into this throw, launches it 46 in the air. Nice follow through. Puts it right on the hash, literally right on the hash. and make sure that he doesn't make him run out of bounds. He puts it with plenty of room in the end zone for him to just secure that catch. Dot. Soon as he got through that middle coverage, you see him pat. It's over. He was stepping in to throw it, maneuvering through the pocket mobility, throwing it on the dime. I think this is something Henry Williams is going to show at his time in Miami at some point. But again, we're going to shout out number 3 receiver for turning this safety around. Let's go ahead and clap it up for this speed turn. Yeah. Clap it up for that speed turn, boy. Yeah. All right. Out of there. Out of there. All right, Kings fans. So we're in 2025 right now. This is Emory Williams versus the Gators. This is the funeral for for Coach Billy. Let's go ahead and get it. This DN's gonna not play with discipline. He's gonna crash in. So this is a part of Emory's game that a lot of people don't really even think about some of his mobility inside the pocket. You know, being a factor outside the pocket. So this DN's gonna crash on this zone read. He's gonna pull it. And so there's 2 defenders here in the blocker. So you know, most pro style quarterbacks. You know, are you gonna slide right now, or are you gonna slide? Like Henry's a gamer, so guess what? He slid. So perfect block by Madar out here, by the way. Definitely shout out to him. He's able to put this boy on his ASS and get that great block. But it's just hash number sideline. Like he's a gamer. He came out of there, decided to tuck it, hash numbers sideline. Great block there, but that's just somebody who could really just run an offense. Things could just really go fluent. If somebody continuously makes the right read and you're in a system like Gaddis, when you're a Bros Award winner and you know that is money, like dog, why would you want somebody to mess that up? You want somebody who could run it to the highest efficiency. All right, Canes fans. So we're here with Emory in the red zone. Good defense is going to be in a 2 high man under. So everybody's in man here. 2 high safeties over the top. He's going to be going to this backside corner. You have 2 slants here, and this receiver goes off screen, presumably on the fade. But we're looking at this backside corner. Excellent job getting this inside stem, so he can get some room to the pylon. But the safety has he's just there, occupying space because there's no way he could even help on this. Look at this ball. And you know why he can't even help on this? Because look at Emory. He's looking left. He's looking left. Switches over. There's no hesitation. Puts that ball on a dime. Yo, that is a dime, bruh. Like, you want to know how much of a dime that is? We're going to, where's that? 20, 201, 203. Where we at with it? Here we go. You see the bird's eye view / frontwards from the end zone. You see where he's looking off. Like, bro, this dude can do it. Turns around, throws this dot. Bro, look at this ball. Dog, that is a dot. That is literally a dot. I like a quarter, bro. He's like a gunslinger, bro. He's looking people off and just putting balls in tight windows because he has confidence. Like, I think it just his tape speaks for itself. All right, Canes fans. So we're gonna have Emory facing a two safety high man under. Look, he's gonna be having a smash concept here from his 2x2 set to the field side. Means you got this corner coming here, snag here. So basically, what I like about this though is there's not much separation. There's nowhere to go with the football. So he decides to put a ball in the air and let his receiver make a play. This is his guy. He makes a lot of plays in this highlight tape. So this is just a guy really going through and understanding this guy's not going to be able to get there and help him based off his alignment, and then just putting the ball up to his guy. This is literally just, all right, bro. Like, go ahead. Make a play. Like, they work on these type of situations. They've built chemistry. These are the type of things you want to see at Miami with the type of receivers we have. You know, the Romellos of the world, you know, Jacoby's, all of them, Keyshawn's, Latson's, the newest commit, Kobe Young, being able to just get the ball in the place where they can make plays and do it efficiently. I think he did an excellent job here of distributing this ball and allowing his receiver to make a play. When everybody was covered, he found the best one-on-one matchup for that offense. All right, Kings fans. So we're going to be looking at this 2x2 set here with Emory getting the ball. Going to be a free throw concept. Well, for me, it was a free throw concept when you have the out and then just a 9 ball down the sideline. But you just got to look at how he gets this safety to make to make a mistake, and he's going to regret it immediately. Look at when he's out route. It's just that slight shoulder feint. It's just that like quick, just take the bait. I'm gonna throw it, and it gets guys to get out of their pedal immediately. Flat footed. This guy, there's a coverage bust. He's stopping. He doesn't get over the top, and it's because of that shoulder feint and how he's able to be like, oh yeah, that out's open. So now they're both reacting to it. He's able to then quickly regather and then throw a dime on the money. That's one of the best things he's able to do is continuously move defenders with that pivot and then quickly reload and let that ball go, and it's most likely a dot. All right, Kings fans. So remember earlier where he was in that man coverage where he threw that corner route, high and above the rim, so his receiver promoted playmaking, letting him make a play in that man coverage when nobody was open. Here we're gonna have that smash concept, and we're just gonna see his arm. He's not even gonna step into the throw. He's just gonna let it go, and it's just gonna sail across this field. You have this smash here, so it's coming in with that corner, and just understand as he has somebody coming in, he's just letting it go and he's just leaning to the side like he doesn't step into this, like he just doesn't step into it. And you just see this ball travel and travel and travel and travel basically to the sideline, and there's a dot. So he has the ability to make all the throws, tight windows, open, it doesn't matter, bro. This is a dot. No stepping into it. It's just as soon as you call a play, you have a very high a very high efficiency to the shots that you dial up when you really as an offensive coordinator, when you're like, okay, when we get this type of coverage we have to hit it. And when you have a quarterback like Emory, it raises the probability of it happening because of his ability to make the throws but also be a future coach on the field. I like just off rip, just audible. You feel me? Like, yo, hey, I did that. I'm gonna get my dog the ball. So it's 2x2 set here to the near side. He's gonna throw his dog a fade route. Maybe this dude is cheeks. Maybe he's been getting did in all game. Maybe we just need to throw at him right now in the end zone. Let's do it. Literally off rip. I love that moxie from a quarterback. Throws this ball 50-50. The defender never turns around. Receiver rises up. It's just a ball that promotes playmaking. As a receiver, if your quarterback's throwing you this ball, you have to catch this. You just want to catch it, bro. This is literally what you're looking for. And a fade. The cornerback's not even playing the ball. It's all about just elevating and rising over. This is a ball that just promotes playmaking. That safety isn't getting there in time. It's a great ball placement. It, you just have to clap it up, bro. Like he's legit. Just he can really run the offense, bro. All right, so Emery's about to flex with the caption in a second. Let's get to it. 2x2 sets. You have your receivers out here, double double, and you're gonna get some immediate pressure here from this right side of the O line. Just a straight go ball, man. There's nothing to break down with that, bro. It's just straight pressure in his face. Running back steps up, isn't able to actually get there. This man Emory is throwing this ball within 10 yards of the line of scrimmage. Look where it drops. This is where I was talking about anticipation. He's going to give his receiver a chance to catch this ball, promoting playmaking at the wide receiver position. I love quarterbacks like this, bro. They literally empower a wide receiver group, bro, because literally the ball is just like promote playmaking, bro. It really does. Throwing this ball way before the receiver's even getting close to that 5 yard line where it's dropping. Within 10 yards, he's standing at the 30, at the 33, 32 for the line of scrimmage. This is literally just a dime, just off anticipation. Throwing this ball as he's getting hit, man. Come on, bro. This dude has 20 yards, before he even gets to this ball, bro. This is literally anticipation and throwing a money ball. Literally promoting playmaking. A dot for a 50-50 ball in tight coverage while he had pressure, within 10 steps of a 35-yard ball. Like, come on, dog. At what point is it like, okay, like, bro, yeah, we had people sleeping on this man. 2-by-2 set here. Again, playing Billy and the Gators. They're running this cover three defense. They're getting here, getting here, getting here. He's going to have some traffic here with this slot receiver. He's going to stop. He's actually going to hold this safety up. He's going to play it pretty poorly. Tough to see for Corey Raymond if he's still here at this time. Remember, this is in 2025. Preview for Emory Williams. You're going to hit this post here because as soon as this safety drops the ball here, that's his inside help for that cover three corner. For that deep third corner, you see his technique. He's playing bail technique back to the sideline. He's depending on this inside help. So that doesn't happen. Emory sees it. As soon as he sees it, he's letting this ball go. He takes one step, puts it on the money. This is again a cornerback who does just because he has inside help doesn't mean he wasn't in position to try to make a play on this ball. He's on his hip. He's making, bro. This is just a dot. Like literally, just promotes playmaking, bro. Just putting right on you, bro, in the best place, the best with the highest chance of a catch probability, literally on your numbers as you're running in stride. The defender is coming from the outside. It's a post in breaking route. He's gonna throw it on the money. You don't have to look this way, and then the defender have a way to hit it. It's where right in front, right where it needs to be, where you could put your basket and have your back and body guard and shield the defender off the ball. Dot. Canes fans, if I'm gonna just tell you straight up, as a receiver, bro, they are appreciative of somebody like Emory Williams. So you're gonna have a cover three look deep, deep, but the safety is way in Georgia. He's way back here, and so you have this hitch with this post coming over the top. So you basically have to get this ball in between that safety because you're gonna have the inside leverage because he's playing bail technique. So he's giving up the inside. Look, you see how he slows down? It's because Emory Williams puts that ball on his chest plate, not putting it towards this safety. This could have been a funeral, my guy. Literally, would have been a funeral. However, he's able to stop his receiver and able to at least brace himself for that impact. Doesn't get a full-on forced collision, but that would have been a body. So as a receiver, I'm pretty sure they're going to respect this and love this, how he puts that ball on the hash just smartly, knowing that he wants to get it to his receiver as quick as possible before this guy can just come down and tear his dog up. As you could tell, him and number 4 were putting up mad numbers. So shout out to bro and shout out to Emory for keeping his bro around to catch some more passes. All right, Canes fans. So we're gonna be talking here about a fourth and short. It is money down, baby. Let's see what my dog got in the tank. It's 2-by-2. Of course, he's looking at number 4. That's his guy. He's in the slot here. It's gonna be too high. A man underneath. He doesn't know. He wants this quick out. I mean, not a quick out. It's a 5 and out, but we used to call it the Miami out. But you really want to just go diagonal. You want to. It's not a whip, so to say, per se, but you want to press that linebacker's outside shoulder and then make your move to the out. However, it's man and this guy's sitting outside because he has that inside help. So Emory has to pull it. And now where does he go with the ball? It's fourth down. He has to get the ball out. This fade is locked up. This slot is slant is clamped. You have this outside in, which is clamped. However, he's just keeping his feet alive, shuffling, 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 like you saw like a Peyton Manning. Remember when people used to even make fun of Peyton Manning for his feet just never stopping to move? You just see how Emory just quick chopping feet, able to reset, no matter what. As this receiver is, doing a great job of breaking to the outside, Emory's just able to distribute the ball, fears the pressure, but just flicks it out there, is able to make a play on this ball. You just have to make these type of plays to win football games. You have players who get stars, you have players who get acolytes, but then you have players who make game-changing plays and game-winning plays on a consistent basis that ends up with you winning more football games than losing. So fresh off a play showing off Emory Williams' it factor. We got a jet sweep coming here from a 2-by-2 set. Running backs coming out. Jet man sweeping up. You're going to have this seam or post here from the point man of this stack formation. And he's clearing. Basically, they're going to try to get this dig behind these two linebackers, which initially they drop underneath it quite well. Emory can't throw it here. He can't throw it here. However, as the coverage, is good while he's in the pocket, he's able to, as the defenders close in on him, break outside the pocket. And as then the receiver starts picking up his speed to get to the sideline, Emery's going to throw a dart on the run for this first down. So there's this, you see the it factor. You see him throwing on the run here, getting in front of this receiver so he can make that catch and then make sure he's able to continue to run upfield or make sure he's secure in bounds. But this is just a playmaker, bro. That window wasn't there. You start rolling to your right. You see, you know what's coming. He should be following you. You get comfortable and you just let it rip. I mean, this guy, he could throw it short. He could throw it deep. He could throw it intermediate. He could throw it on the run. He'll understand what the play caller is really trying to do. Uh, Super impressive. Yeah, they love the 2x2 smash, and it makes sense because it's always money. If you're not going to have that safety help, again, from the opposite hash, he's just going to drop it in there effortlessly. He's just going to put it in there with, promoting playmaking. Literally puts that ball right on this receiver in the tight coverage and allows you to run upfield. I'm guessing he ain't score because they cut the clip, and that's just a golden rule for quarterbacks. But this is just a dime from the opposite side, just able to just you see that just that follow through. It just means it's gonna be on the money. Like he's gonna come in, he's gonna get stronger. The arm, which is already impressive, he can make all the throws. It's gonna just continue to get better and better. But again, just highlighting the arm talent. All right, Kings fan. So again, in the red zone, it's gonna be a two safety look, man underneath. But what happens when they're playing man? Everybody's eyes away from the quarterback. Here, here, here. Everybody's has some responsibility in coverage. Again, you can't miss. You can't not count for his legs. He's able to take off up the field instead of having a coverage sack or having to get rid of the ball. He's able to just step upfield and get to the end zone. That's probably one of the most underrated games of the modern pro style quarterbacks is the fact that they do enough where you have to respect them, and even though if they're not a true dual threat. All right, Canes fan. So Emory is again in the 2x2 set and a too high look. When they do like a little cover four type stuff, with backing up, backing up. They're gonna have a smash concept again. It's going to be going out for this corner route, and you have this speed out here from the running back, but you're going to finally hit the snag, which is just a perfect read. It seemed like a little late, but the receiver kind of just drifted back inside. So remember, it's the slant stop. Basically, he just runs it perfectly. Literally, once you get behind the coverage, you just turn around. See where that running back does with that speed out? He's going to take that second defender out of there every time. So that just opens this up. This is the lane, but you have to throw it before this guy gets there. This receiver, as you see, kind of scoots this way, but Emery's able to put it on him. You kind of want to stay or, start getting a little bit more friendly window to the quarterback. But he drifts over. However, he's able to get it to him, and there's enough time for him to get upfield. But beautiful setup, run the correct route, able to just work within the offense, bro. You've been hitting this corner route. You've been hitting this corner route. You've been hitting this corner route. I bet we know you could throw it, but you continuously to read a defense, bro, and and just take what they give you. They literally gave it to you. You found it. You didn't hesitate. You let it rip. All right, Kings fan. So again, it's a little creativity and flair. It's going to be a little cool play to go over. You're going to have a whip route and a corner route. They just want to, have this side of the field. Their defenders stay over here. The magic's happening to the field side. So they've been running that, smash all day where you have the slant stop where you just, stopping here and you have somebody going over the top. And so what they're going to do, the offense coordinator throws in a little cool tidbit. They're going to have the little delay slant. You see him chopping here. You see the receiver getting vertical. They're thinking they see this. They've been seeing it. They've been seeing it. They've been seeing it. However, it's a delayed slant. Emery steps in and throws that thing on a dart. I love the velocity on this ball. That's the reason why I'm doing it. It's obviously it's a well constructed play, great call. But just the velocity on this ball when he was just determined to throw it and get it there. I'm telling you, Emery's just very impressive. Everything promotes Yak. Able to just catch that thing and keep running. All right, Kings fans. So We're out of the 2x2 set. We're in the 11 personnel. You got your tight end here as an H back, running back, two receivers to the field side. But we're worried here about the near side. That's where the magic's happening. We're gonna have this like sluggo. It's not really like a slant and go, but he's gonna take this angle and eat that because he's trying to get this DB as inside as possible before he breaks the sideline to give himself more room for the quarterback to fit the ball in. That's the purpose of him getting inside like that. So he's going to go ahead and Emery's going to see this. He's going to have instant separation, and Emery's just going to throw this back shoulder dime. Everybody's gonna be like, "Why he's under throwing it? Why didn't you throw it deeper? Why didn't you just run under it?" The man's catching it halfway through the end zone. If he would have tried to throw it out in front like that, it might have went out the back of the end zone. So again, promoting playmaking, bro. You get this ball and make it happen, bro. Like it's literally, I'm gonna throw you a dot, bro. The cornerbacks are never gonna look because it's always the same thing, bro. You just have to turn around and elevate. Turn around and elevate. The ball is always in a place where the cornerback, all they can do is try to face guard you. It's happened consistently every time. Like that's just accurate ball placement. Again, he's flexing because he has to make sure people understand. But smash, we've seen the smash 1,000 times, bro. The snag and the corner with the speed out. However, look at Emery, literally sees the blitz. What do you do when people blitz? You throw into it. You throw where the people vacated that space. Immediately went to his check down, no hesitation, got rid of the ball. This is somebody who does not take sacks because he just understands what the offense is trying to do. And if somebody is coming to disrupt that, he knows the best course of action, and it just happens immediately. Able to get that ball out for a positive game. Trips to the field side, Canes fans. Yeah, come back here on that single back, but he's gonna go ahead and give this little RPO look, this little play action. Look how his head is. He's gonna immediately look at this slant to see if that run fake had that linebacker step up. Then he looks over here to the comeback or curl on this route. It's covered up, and he comes back to the middle of the field, then sees that in breaking route, that slant kind of continued upfield, then broke through the second level. Just super impressive. He's looking to see, oh, did that run fake get these linebackers up? Did this slant open? Nope. All right, I'm looking this way with it. All right, he doesn't really have much of a window. I could fit it in there. Let me go back to the middle as this guy's climbing because I see that safety over there peeking on and cheating heavy on this curl or comeback. So this is literally just Emery in his bag. Look at him, just talk. Did you step up? Nah, they didn't, but they're still there. They haven't moved their feet. I'm gonna come back and hit them since there's no safety help. This guy's way over here, way outside the numbers. So this is just easy money. This is somebody using his eyes, using his brain. Like I can just go on for days about how impressive he is.